Woo! So let's hear about some of those chain-breaking stories. We want to hear some testimonies. Testimonies, some sit up front. It's Disneyland. Yes.
Okay, so today when I was at work, I was having some menstrual cramps, and I was texting Brittany about it, and she was like, I just felt like God was saying to just say that you don't even get cramps, like, at all. And so I said that out loud, and I just kept saying that, and I didn't have cramps for the whole work day.
Woo! That is a victory. So who else has some? Come on up.
Man, so much. This week was it was a big week. So I was preparing for Carissa's birthday party on Saturday, and I was just trying to open up the pool, and my foot went through the wood. The wood was totally rotted out. And I've been picking projects to do, and this one picked me, and it was a challenge for the timing, and the money, and I was blessed, man. God just orchestrated every single thing for me. He immediately, I was blessed to have Mike, man. I was able to get the wood in the money that I needed to get it in. I was able to just start really just chipping away at it. It was so perfect. And then on top of that, as I'm doing it, it was starting to get crunch time. And my brother comes over, opens up my pool for me Friday night. My wife is like getting in the mix of everything. She's starting to take the wood out, do the old wood. My neighbor from next door comes, and she cuts and edges my front yard. Elisa does the side yard. All these things were together. And it was Saturday morning, and we're right here at the edge, and there's still like so much left to do. I had to put all the rails up and stuff. And Elisa goes, yo, listen, wait, stop. Let's just pray that, his time is going to work out. Just pray for the time. And I mean, I am telling you, I was finishing up these things when people were pulling up to the house, and it was like right there. It was so awesome, man, and it came out great. And then I got to just sit there and see like people just sitting on the deck, and it was, man, I was just blown away, and I just seen God's handiwork. Like he was in part of every bit of it and helped me with it. So, amen. He was awesome.
Who is next? Oh.
So I've been having some really fun work testimonies. One thing that happened just today, which was really fun, was part of the job is inventory and counting all the inventory we have. And yesterday we did a lot of that, and I got a nice email in the morning that said, hey guys, there was a glitch in the system, and all the inventory you guys counted yesterday was wiped out, and you have to do it again. And I was like, no, because I just spent like probably 3 hours combined with me and my other managers doing all this yesterday. But it turns out I was like, okay, I guess we're going to have to do this now. This totally interrupted everything we have to do. And but I went through it, and I was like, God, just give me a favor, because there's a lot of stuff I still need to do today at work. And it was great, because literally like it took me like half the time they did yesterday to do it. And I was like, Jesus, woo, come on, you so do it. So, yes, so good.
So good. Yay. Yes, you are a visionary. Yeah. Take that for yourselves.
Thanks, Doug. So I was in the library the other day with Amanda, and this woman just starts kind of talking to me, but like I wasn't even looking at her yet. But I've been learning that my old nature would just be like ignore it and not even think she was talking to me. But I've been learning like if somebody starts a conversation, then the Lord has something for me to step into. So anyway, just started talking to her at the library. Oh, and we love the library and blah, blah, blah. And she starts telling me about she used to be a teacher, and then she had gotten laid off, and she's going back to school and looking for all these things. And so I said, well, I'm going to pray for you that the Lord will provide just the perfect job for you. And she says, oh, are you a believer in Jesus? Because I am too, and I just knew that this was a God thing. So anyway, we got to pray with each other and for each other, and it was just such a blessing. So yay, Lord.
So good.
Okay, last one. Okay, so I was on the prayer walk on Saturday, and it was so amazing because this woman that we came across, she was somebody that I had prayed for a year ago. And when she saw me, she was kind of in the back of her. I was like, hey, and she's like, oh my gosh, it's you, you're back. And I was like, yeah, and she's like, I remember you were here July last year. She goes, when you left, I went in and wrote down your name, and I wrote what you prayed, and within a couple weeks, God answered that prayer. And she's like, my family is in the process of getting restored, and my grandchild that I wasn't sure if I would ever get to see them, I met them like 2 weeks later. And so it was just such an encouragement to us on the prayer walk, and also just exciting to see what God was doing as an answer to our prayers. So thank you, Lord.
So good, so good. Yay, so we're just going to welcome my dad. He has an awesome word for us today, so let's all stand.